Hey, there are a lot of accessibility features in Copilot, but which Copilot? There's so many Copilots. So let me show you some example here. Here I'm seeing an article, a post by one of my colleague, former colleague, and if I have a low vision, how can I see what's in this picture? So if I want to find out, I can use Copilot for Edge and use this add a screenshot. I select what I want to select. Oops, I didn't press correctly. Let's, oh, oh, it doesn't want to react here. Come on. Okay, let's me redo it. Okay, let's select that. And I'm gonna validate that. I'm gonna ask a simple question. What do you see in this picture? And by the way, happy International Day for Women. So you'll see that it's able to analyze an image. So definitely for people who have issues with vision, it can help, but it will be able also to hopefully to interpret what it is. And if, for example, here we see that there's diversity, so I'm interested to see if he identified that. Yeah, it says it features five diverse individuals surrounded by soft pink and white floral elements. So it does a very good job to describe the picture. But what if, now I'm opening a PowerPoint. Let's see. Can Copilot help me here? This Copilot for Microsoft 365 won't help me. That's why you have the Copilot for Windows. So let me clear that. And I can ask the same thing for Copilot for Windows. So I'm gonna analyze, let's say, this one or whatever. So same thing, validate. What do you see here in this picture? And hopefully I'll have the same result. So you can see that's why there are different Copilots. There's Copilot for Windows because it can go not just around web pages in the browser, it can go in analyze everything that is on Windows. So that's pretty useful. Um, and the Copilot for Edge, it's mostly to analyze what's in Edge. So whatever is on internet. So was he able to find something or is still thinking? This picture appears to be an advertisement. Okay. Of informational graphic about, oops, and there's a weird thing happening here. But let's see, the image has a dark background, so it describes okay. White text, there is a purple horizontal, okay. The right, to the right, there are icons representing Outlook. So that was this one, and oh yes, it can find its Outlook because it's here. I thought he was able to recognize Outlook. Maybe he thinks it's an icon representing Outlook. Maybe I could have put something else in Outlook. He would have told me it's Outlook because there's text Outlook. Not sure about that. Or maybe he's smart enough. Below this element there is a colorful cloud-like shape. Okay, so that describes it pretty well. So that's another thing. But I can ask, let's ask something else. Maybe another, this one this time. Uh, I don't know why I need to change my mouse here. Okay. take this one. And now another accessibility feature, I can talk to Copilot. You can say, can you describe what's in this picture? Then it sends it and it's gonna answer me with voice. You see here, you won't be able to hear it because I don't capture the sound, but the result, what's gonna say, will come back through voice. So that's another accessibility feature can be very useful. There's a lot of other benefits for people with disabilities, like summarizing is definitely helping you to, you know, save some energy by some people are very tired. I'm gonna stop the sound because it bothers me, but there's features, the summary feature is very important for people where reading a lot of documents or a lot of information is drowning their energy. So there's so many features that can be helpful for accessibility. But today I would just wanted to highlight the capture images and to show that it can be used in the Copilot for Windows, the Copilot for Edge, and also you can talk to Copilot and get an answer with a voice. Um, you couldn't hear it, but you saw that it was moving here. And I can do a few stuff in Microsoft 365. I can also do can talk to Copilot in Microsoft 365, but I won't hear the result. Maybe it will come soon. That's what I did previously here. You can summarize a document. For example, here I don't read well. There's a lot of content, and I cannot really read what the content is about. There's too much contrast, so that can help me get a summary. There's so many features, and I really encourage you. There's a campaign called My Copilot. It's very interesting to see how people with some disabilities, and all of us have disabilities, are wearing glasses, so it's a lot of fatigue to read. My disabilities, I will say my first disability, as I'm not American. I'm American, but I'm not. I was not born learning English, and that's not my first language. English is not my first language, so having the translation feature helps me. So there's so many things, so many features that Copilot can bring to people with disabilities. Disabilities to me is not a default. Everybody has some kind of disabilities, and so investigate how Copilot can help you to save your energy. Hope this was insightful.